Good morning, teacher and classmates. Today, I'm going to compare three chatbots: ChatGPT, Bard Gemini, and Claude. So, I'm going to start with Gemini. Okay. The first question that I asked was, "How do you describe yourself?" Gemini said, "I can describe myself in a few ways, depending on what aspect you're interested in. Functionality: I am a large language model trained on a massive dataset of text and code. This allows me to generate text, translate language, write different kinds of creativity contents, and answer your question in an information way. Capacity-wise, I still underdeveloped, but I constantly learning and improving. I can access and process information from the real world too. Google search and keep my response consistent with search results. However, I can perform actions in the real world and have my own options or beliefs. Meta for metaphorically, you can think of me as a hidden information conherer of a language with army knife. I can access and synthesize information from variety of sources to give you a comprehensive answer. Okay, how we know this chatbot give us a lot of information about it. But for example, in the chat GPT, when I ask it, how do you describe yourself? It says, I am artificial intelligence language model development by OpenAI called ChatGPT. My primary function is to generate human-like text based on the prompts and questions provided to me. I am trained on vast dataness in comparison a wide range of topics and slide of language, allowing me to engage in conversational answer questions and provide information on various subjects. My goal is to assist users to provide helpful and confident responses to their inquiries. How we see is shorter than the other. Okay, and this Claude is more short because when I asked it, it say I am an AI assistant repeating my entropy to help full honestly and ethical. I have rule base of knowledge with ta. Okay. And next question: what is the atomic mass of carbon? This is a scientific questions. So let's go to see what each chatbot response. Okay, first with Gemini said the atomic mass of carbon is usually given as 12.01 atomic mass units. This is average atomic mass, taking in account of abundance different isotopes of carbon. How we know, how we know now, there are a lot of information in here because in this chat we can watch there a lot of information. But for example, in the other chatbots, we have a little more information. For example, when I ask ChatGPT what is the atomic mass of carbon, it says the atomic mass of carbon represented by the symbol C of periodic table is approximately 12.01 atomic mass units, and it's little information compared with the other. And the other is Claudie. When I ask it, it says atomic mass of carbon is 12.011 units. This reserve mass of atomic and carbon 12 isotope, which is used as the standard reference for atomic masses. Okay, how we can see, all chatbots give us the same information about atomic mass because each one of them said 12.01 atomic mass unit, so it's okay. Then I asked all chatbots, do you think God is real? And they said, okay, Jamie, another time give us a lot of information but the more important information that it gives us is the question of God exists is complex, one that people have debated for millennia. As a large language model, I can provide a definite answer because it's a matter of personal faith and belief. There are some ways to approach this question, and he gives some examples and a conclusion finally. But in the other hand, we have ChatGPT, and ChatGPT say the same thing that Gemini said us, because she said that it is artificial intelligence, so it can decide for itself. And the other, Claude said equal the same, because it say I don't have personal belief about whatever good and then this exists. As AI, I don't have subject experience like religious fight. Okay, so in conclusion, we can define that ChatGPT don't believe in something because it's artificial intelligence he and it doesn't have feelings. Or another, translate. Okay, for this I ask all the chatbots to translate. Um, okay, un perro gordo mordió la pierna de una señora que caminaba por la calle, porque ella se parecía mucho a Shrek, y eso asustó al perro. Por ello, el perro mordió a la señora para defenderse. Okay, when I asked to all chatbots to translate the sentences, the the translate was different. For example, Gemini said, "A fat dog bit the leg of a woman walking down the street because she looked a lot like Shrek, and that scared the dog. So he beat the woman to defend himself." ChatGPT said, "A fat dog bit the leg of a lady walking down the street." ChatGPT said lady, and Gemini said woman. Okay, down the street because she looked a lot like Shrek, a lot like Shrek. And the other said, look at a lot like Shrek. So it's similar, no, it's equal. Which scared the dog, so he beat a lady to defend himself, But in Cloudy version, we can see that chatbot don't say it to defend himself, say it so it be the lady in self-defense. So it's different. Okay. In another, I ask another question. What is the safest country in South America? And in Gemini chatbot, I can see that he gives me the flags of the more safest countries in South America. And Gemini said Uruguay. ChatGPT said Uruguay too and give us explanation, but Gemini give us a little information, okay? Um, okay, and Cloudy is equal. They give us Uruguay. So in conclusion, we can define that all chatbots maybe have the equal answer, but with different explanations. And for me, I prefer ChatGPT because I think it's the most common chatbot in the world. And whatever time that I use it, I always receive a good information, but always ChatGPT is confused in some answers. Maybe because he is improving his software every time. I was so surprised about the other chatbots because I was never listening about Claude and the Gemini, but I'm so surprised. And this is my conclusion, and thank you so much.